U luistert naar Beit Ahavat Torah, het internetkanaal van Robert Veen voor de studie van Tenach en de rabbijnse traditie.
To truly understand Jesus, we must first understand his world. Jesus was born a Jew, he lived as a Jew, he died a Jew. His teachings emerged from the rich soil of Jewish tradition. To grasp his message, we must journey back to his roots. We must explore the world of Jewish customs and beliefs that shaped his life and teachings. Jesus' world was steeped in the ancient traditions of Judaism. Imagine bustling marketplaces filled with the aroma of spices and the murmur of Hebrew prayers. Picture synagogues echoing with the chanting of Scripture. This was the world Jesus knew. This was the world that shaped his understanding of God and humanity. To comprehend Jesus' words and actions, we need to see them through the lens of his Jewish heritage. His teachings were not delivered in a vacuum. They were deeply rooted in the Scriptures, laws, and traditions of his people. Ignoring this context can lead to misunderstanding. It can distort the message Jesus intended to convey. To truly know Jesus, we must know his Jewish roots. Central to Jewish life was the Law of Moses, a sacred code of conduct given to the Israelites at Mount Sinai. This law, encompassing moral, ethical, and ritual precepts, served as a guide for living a righteous life. It provided a framework for a just and compassionate society. The Law of Moses was not a burden, but a gift. It provided a path to connect with God and live in harmony with one another. It emphasized love for God and love for neighbor. These core principles resonated deeply with Jesus. They formed the bedrock of his own teachings. Some interpretations view the law as a set of rigid rules meant to restrict and condemn. However, Jesus himself challenged this narrow perspective. He emphasized the spirit of the law, its underlying principles of love, justice, and mercy. Understanding the Law of Moses is crucial to grasping the essence of Jesus' teachings. It sheds light on his message of love, forgiveness, and the pursuit of a just world. Jesus never sought to abolish the Law of Moses. He came to fulfill it, to reveal its deeper meaning and purpose. In Matthew chapter 5, verse 17, Jesus declares, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them." These words are powerful. Jesus, a devout Jew steeped in the Scriptures, acknowledges the enduring relevance of the law. He doesn't come to dismantle it, but to bring it to its full potential, to unveil its true essence. His teachings, rooted in love and compassion, reflect the heart of the law. Jesus emphasizes that the law is not merely a set of external rules, but a guide for inward transformation. He challenges his followers to go beyond mere outward observance and embrace the spirit of the law, its emphasis on love, justice, and mercy. By fulfilling the law, Jesus reveals its true purpose, to lead humanity toward a deeper relationship with God and with one another. His teachings are a testament to the enduring power and relevance of the Law of Moses. A different perspective has dominated Christianity, the Calvinist interpretation. The Calvinist interpretation of the law diverges significantly from the understanding that Jesus embodied. Calvinism posits that the law's primary function is to expose human sinfulness and highlight the need for salvation through Christ. While this perspective acknowledges the law's role in revealing human fallibility, it arguably overlooks the broader context of Jesus' teachings. Calvinism emphasizes the law's condemnatory aspect, focusing on its role in exposing human inability to achieve righteousness through works. This interpretation, while valid in its own right, risks overshadowing the law's multifaceted nature. It downplays the law's emphasis on love, justice, and social responsibility. Furthermore, this perspective can inadvertently create a dichotomy between the law and grace, implying that the two are incompatible. This stands in contrast to Jesus' own affirmation of the law's enduring validity. He didn't view the law as an obstacle to be overcome, but as a pathway to righteousness, a path illuminated by grace. While the Calvinist interpretation offers valuable insights, it's essential to consider the broader context of Jesus' Jewish heritage. His teachings, rooted in the law, point to a more holistic understanding of its purpose and significance. It is highly important that we learn from the rabbis, that is Jesus' own instruction. Jesus, despite his profound spiritual authority, held the teachings of the rabbis in high regard. These scholars, experts in Jewish law and tradition, played a vital role in Jewish society. They were the keepers of wisdom, transmitting knowledge from generation to generation. In Matthew chapter 23, verse 2, Jesus instructs his disciples, the scribes and the Pharisees, sit in Moses' seat. This statement carries immense weight. Jesus acknowledges the authority vested in these religious leaders. He recognizes their role as interpreters of the law. Jesus' words remind us that understanding the law requires seeking wisdom from those who have dedicated their lives to its study. He encourages his followers to learn from the rabbis, to engage with their interpretations, and to deepen their understanding of Jewish tradition. This directive underscores the importance of Jewish scholarship in comprehending Jesus' teachings. It highlights the interconnectedness between Jesus' message and the broader tapestry of Jewish thought and tradition. Jesus taught the enduring significance of Jewish law. The journey to understand Jesus is a journey into the heart of Jewish tradition. It's a journey that requires us to delve into the scriptures, to grapple with the complexities of the law, and to appreciate the richness of Jewish culture. The law of Moses, far from being obsolete, provides a vital key to unlocking the depths of Jesus' message. It illuminates his teachings on love, forgiveness, and social justice. It reveals the continuity between his message and the faith of his ancestors. By studying the law, we gain a deeper appreciation for the context in which Jesus lived and taught. We begin to see the world through his eyes, to grasp the nuances of his parables, and to comprehend the radical nature of his love. The Jewish traditions that shape Jesus are not relics of the past. They are living, breathing sources of wisdom that continue to inspire and challenge us today. They invite us to engage in a lifelong journey of learning, understanding, and transformation.